like taking a lion out of the wild, putting it in the zoo, and still saying it's the king of the jungle. The environment shapes its character and power, just like the environment shapes the water's structure and energy. Your light environment and how you interact with nature directly influence the water inside you. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Lately, I've been getting a lot of questions about manufactured water, specifically structured water. You know, those type of alkaline water claiming to be more hydrating or beneficial than regular water? Sounds pretty intriguing, right? So I thought I'd share a few insights on this topic and clear up some of the confusion. Please note, this isn't about bashing any products out there. My goal is to empower you with knowledge so you can make the best choice for yourself. First off, what is structured water exactly? Simply put, it's water that's organized at a molecular level in a way that would enhance its biological activity. Think of it like water that's in its optimal state for the body to use. Wow, that sounds amazing, you might think. It must be good to drink, right? Well, there's one question I always ask myself when facing situations like this. How does nature do it? Because when you look through the eyes of nature, everything becomes clearer and easier. In nature, this kind of water forms naturally when exposed to sunlight, fresh air, and the Earth's magnetic fields. You've probably experienced it if you've ever had a sip of cool spring water from a mountain stream. It's delicious. It just tastes different, right? So nature structures water herself through a continuous interaction with sunlight and the Earth's magnetic field. When water is flowing over rocks, soaking in the sun's rays, or bubbling up from a spring, it's interacting with the ultimate energy source, sunlight. This sunlight, combined with the magnetic forces of the Earth, allows the water to build what's called the exclusion zone, or easy water. Easy water is like a battery, holding a charge that our bodies can actually use to support cellular health and energy production. This is why you often feel so refreshed and energized when drinking from natural sources. They are full of that natural charge. But the question is, can we really create that with a machine and mass produce it? Now, some manufacturers use advanced systems to structure the water in a lab setting. And yes, in some moments, the water may exhibit properties similar to what we see in nature. But, and this is important, the challenge is maintaining that structure. Even as a process to change its shape and charge, if it's not exposed to sunlight, not interacting with Earth's magnetic fields, it won't keep its supercharged state. This means that water begins to revert back to its regular form. It's like taking a lion out of the wild, putting it in the zoo, and still saying it's the king of the jungle. The environment shapes its character and power, just like the environment shapes the water's structure and energy. A machine-made structure is not the same as water that's been formed by the intricate dance between sunlight, gravity, and nature's electromagnetic fields. See, for water to stay structured, it needs continuous exposure to sunlight, especially UV and infrared light. It's the constant interaction with natural forces that keeps it in its supercharged state. No matter how advanced the system, once the water is out of that controlled environment, its structure isn't going to last. It's kind of like Cinderella's coach turning back into a pumpkin. Sure, it looked magical for a while, but without the natural forces sustaining it, the magic is gone fast. Now, this doesn't mean that manufactured structured water is bad or harmful. Not at all. It's just that for it to really work its magic, it needs to stay in contact with natural elements like sunlight and Earth's magnetic field. While the manufactured structured water might be a good alternative to tap water, it's essential to be aware that their benefits might not be as what they have claimed. If you want to drink water in its most potent form, one of the best things you can do is find natural water sources whenever possible. Spring water that's been in contact with Earth, absorbing sunlight, and interacting with nature's electromagnetic fields is where it's at. It's already structured by nature. And as long as you drink it fresh or store it properly, you are getting all those benefits manufacturers are trying to replicate, mostly fail, for free. If you don't have access to natural water sources like spring water, don't worry. Here is the most exciting part. Just like how nature structures water herself, your own body has an incredible ability to structure water itself as well. Your cells can actually turn regular water into easy water when you are in the right light environment and connected to the earth. Getting unfiltered sunlight straight on your skin and eyes, that's without sunblocks or makeup or sunglasses. Grounding by walking barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, soil, and sand. And eating foods that grow under the power of photosynthesis are the ultimate ways to charge up and keep your water structured. The more you connect with nature, the more your body can do what it's designed to do. It's amazing how we can work with nature to support our health, right? And this is where the conversation goes beyond just the water we drink. Your light environment and how you interact with nature directly influence the water inside you, which means you have the power to optimize your hydration in ways no manufacturers can replicate. Here's another fun fact. Did you know the water inside you has different properties and purposes depending on where the water is? For example, the water in your bloodstream is much heavier than that in your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. Why is that? Well, once again, if you look through the eyes of Mother Earth, it will become much clearer. There are so many types of water on Earth, right? The seawater, underground water, spring and lake water, and water inside plants and animals. This water have different properties serving different purposes, just like the water inside us. So the next question you might ask is, how do we keep a good balance of different water in our body? Well, nature knows best. Your body knows best if you let it do its magic. So if you're curious about enhancing your hydration and overall health, think about the full picture. Spending time outdoors, grounding, and eating foods full of natural energy are just as important, if not more important, than what kind of water you drink. If you enjoy drinking manufactured structured water as an alternative to tap water, then go for it. But remember, the true magic of structured water happens in nature and our bodies. So focus on aligning with those natural elements whenever you can, because that's where the real, lasting benefits come from. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you found this information helpful. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried structured water, either produced by Mother Earth or manufactured? What was your experience? And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to learn more about how nature's wisdom can support your health and vitality. Stay curious, stay connected to nature, keep questioning what you put in your body. See you next time.